Chikmala Survadev, Chikmala Survadev, Chikmala Survadev, Karpom Jinjilo, Marpo Ai Jinjilo, Nungpo Jinjilo, Kusung Tuki Jinjenpo, Mayam Chengo Parto Parsho. Om Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Karpo Jinjilo, Marpo Ai Jinjilo, Nungpo Jinjilo, Kusung Tuki Jinjenpo, Mayam Chengo Pato Parsho. Om Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Karpo Jinjilo, Marpo Ai Jinjilo, Nungpo Jinjilo, Pusung Tu Jinjenpo, Mayam Chengo Parto Parsho. Om Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Karpo Jinjilo, Marpo Ai Jinjilo, Nungpo Jinjilo, Kusung Tuki Jinjenpo, Mayam Chengo Parto Parsho. Om Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Chikmala Solvadev, Karpo Jinjilo, Marpo Jinjilo, Marpo Ai Jinjilo, Nungpo Jinjilo, Kusung Tu Jinjenpo. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our daily meditation. I often start my own practice with chanting, so I thought I'd chant a little today. I kind of messed up the last verse, but that's okay. None of us are professionals here. Well, I hope you're having a good day. We had a little rain this morning, and now it's nice and bright and sunny out, and it seems to be warming up, which I like. A good spring day, water everything, and then sunshine. It's good. It's very good. So I brought a little friend to our meditation today, and I had mentioned it, I think, the beginning of last week or end of the week before. Last week got out of kind of out of control, I guess, and I didn't pull out my little friend. Here's my little friend. It's a little Buddha snow globe, if you can see him. See, it's got glitter like every good Buddha should. I love this imagery though. So this sort of represents our normal doing mind, our monkey mind that's constantly churning and doing things, thinking about things and getting lost doing things. And when we sit to meditate, my arm's getting tired. When we sit to meditate and stop the churning, Stop running after every thrown bone or stick. Things start to settle. Notice all the stuff just settling around, not going away. We're not trying to drive things away. We're not trying to forget about our problems. We're trying to let them rest. Let us rest. And each time we find ourselves distracted in that thought, there we go again. And it all begins whirling again. So we're training ourselves, training our minds to be here in this present moment rather than getting caught in the time travel of past thinking or future thinking. So we can just let everything just settle. So I like to picture, I actually have a meditation that I have recorded that hopefully we'll have ready to go in a few weeks. That is a snow globe meditation, and it's really about the panoramic senses, and to include things like emotions and sensations and thoughts, and we can let those just settle around us in our panoramic sphere of awareness. But remember, that panoramic sphere of awareness is always in this present moment, right here. So if you want to think about your attention like a toddler that likes to run off, and you can just continually bring your attention, your little toddler of attention, my little toddler of attention, and just keep placing it right here, right square in front of us in this moment, in this time, where our attention is. So just keep bringing it back here, bringing it back here, bringing it back here. It's not how many times our little toddler runs off, but how many times we come back that really matters. Each time we should be coming back. And we retrain ourselves. We retrain our minds, a new neural pathway, so that instead of the habitual response being future thinking, past thinking, that here thinking, now thinking, present, being present and aware. That's all we're trying to do. So we just be patient with ourselves, retraining, letting go of a lot of our conditions and our learning. We've spent our whole lives learning to be distracted into other times. So I want us to keep coming back here. So remember, our meditation is in 3 parts. First is arriving and settling. We've started it. We're sitting. We've arrived here with the intention that we're going to set this time away just for this, just for presencing ourselves. So keep bringing ourselves back to this moment, back to this moment, back to this moment. And it gets easier. It does get easier. We won't say that we always struggle. Some days are harder than others, just depending on what's going on in our lives. If we're reactive and agitated and distracted, it's going to be a little bit harder, but it's worth the pull. It's worth the lift. So keep coming back. This is a great practice. Second part, we arrive and settle first. Second part is focusing and concentrating. And we're just focusing and concentrating on this present moment. You can use something like an anchor or a hook that keeps you in this present moment, like your breath, watching the breath. The breath is right here in this moment. It's not in the past, and it's not in the future. It's right here, right now, each in-breath, and the sensation of breathing in and out. You can just focus on that, and you're just great. You don't have to do anything else. You don't need to make it complicated. The harder you try, the harder it will be. So we need to find ease in our sitting. So find something that's an easy anchor. You can pay attention to the pressure between your fingers if you'd like. Just paying attention to that space, that thing there. You can pay attention to the bottom of your foot, or the top of your head, the end of your nose, whatever it may be, but present and accounted for. So we do a little bit of catch and release. So we're catching ourselves in that moment of distraction and then bringing ourselves back each and every single time. And it gets easier. So let's do this. Let's sit in silence and let everything just come and go. All right? I'll ring the bell 3 times, and that'll mark the beginning of our period of sitting, and then I'll ring it again when we're done, and that will be our practice time. We'll go back to life as normal. Allow the sound and vibration to bring you here in this moment, nowhere else, right here, the only moment. So bring your attention into this moment and rest it on your in-breath, feeling the sensation of your body moving as you breathe in, your lower belly moving out as you breathe in, and then completely relaxing and releasing on each out-breath. Let it go. Let everything just come and go. Follow the breath in and away, in and away. Other sensations will begin to arise. Thoughts will begin to arise. We can watch them arise and settle in their own place. No need to control them. No need to push them away or stop them. Just let them arise. Notice them and release your attention again and again back into this present moment. Sitting with natural body, not too tight, not too loose. Upright, supported. Sitting with natural breath and energy, letting your belly move out as you breathe deeply in and relax out. Sitting with natural heart mind, open, curious, aware, non-judgmental. Don't chide yourself for getting distracted. Celebrate when you notice your distraction and return to this moment again and again. Remember, as we sit, there's nowhere else to go, nothing to do or undo, nothing to fix, fabricate, or manipulate. Just simply sit and breathe and be in this time of awareness. How was that? Easy, hard, a little of both? Sometimes maybe you get a little sleepy. My trick for if you're meditating and you get sleepy when you close your eyes, open your eyes. You can always open your eyes and maybe just focus, at the floor at about a 45-degree angle down from you. Not, enough kind of open to get distracted with the things around you. You don't want to be considering that you need to dust that table over there, but open your eyes enough. I like the half closed, looking down enough to establish me in a wakeful state, but not to fall asleep and not to be so wide that we're letting too much stimulus in. So as you get a little more practiced, I like, doing wide-eyed meditations and even sitting outside, sitting in nature, watching the clouds float by, or watching a stream, or the birds or the trees move, and just letting them be. That's a really great meditation. So you can try that as well. So if sitting quietly in your home somewhere with your eyes closed makes you fall asleep, there's a couple options. So I hope that was helpful. Remember our little friend here, our little image. This is us on normal time, on normal habitual reactions. And then as we sit, things calm. And let things arise, float, and settle around us. What we need will be there when we're done. Yeah? And you can leave the rest and let the vacuum pick that up. All right. Well, it's Monday. We've got a great week ahead of us. Remember to be present and patient with yourself while you're learning to be present, and we will all persevere. And I'll see you tomorrow right back here at 2:30 Central Time, every day except for Sunday. And Sunday we do our full practice at 9:30 in the morning. So, and hopefully next Tuesday evening I have something to add for us. So I'll clue you in a little later in the week. So